Good morning, this is Jeff Mangus with Ghostwriting USA. Hope everyone's doing great out there today. Thank you for tuning in to my channel. Please, I really appreciate you subscribing to my YouTube channel. And if you haven't, if you're just now catching me for the first time, please click the link below. I really appreciate you tuning in. My channel is going to be geared definitely to go in deep on the actual ghostwriting process. What is a ghostwriter? What we do to help you as a client. But one of the first things, when you do hire a ghostwriter, or say you hire me as your ghostwriter, there are a few questions that I always ask every client to get things, started on the right foot. And one of the first questions is, why are you hiring a ghostwriter? What is your reason? Whether you don't have the time to write a book, or an ebook, or a blog series, or a web page, or this is okay. Maybe you don't have the know-how, the knowledge or the writing skills to do an effective job in creating content or creating a book to tell your story. That's perfectly okay. There's no shame in the game per se, as far as that goes. That's what we're here for as a ghost with me. Your information is confidential. We get busy. I talk to you. I study your speech patterns, your tone, your style, and where you're coming from with your life and what you want to do with your book. The goal with me as a nonfiction author and ghostwriter is to make sure your book is written the best professional way to make you successful. It's really simple. So one of the other questions, that I ask is, what's your hopes, with your book or your project? What do you, are you hoping to get, make more money? Are you looking to generate more leads? Are you looking to direct people to your website, to your service? Or do you want to promote your own business through the book and create, avenues of revenue through going to speak in front of others, or to just strictly send clients and traffic to your product, pointing them to your product. Whatever your goal is, we talk about that in detail. And we also, if you have written a manuscript up to a certain point and you're kind of lost, you don't have a good direction on where to go or take it further, that's what I do as well. I clean up manuscripts. Sometimes I have to start from scratch with my clients, and that's okay. That's what we're here for, but that's what I'm here for. But you say you have a manuscript and you've written it, and but you don't know how to take it further. That's another great reason to hire a ghostwriter, to do that. And that's what I want to do. It's what I'd love to do, is help clients get from where they are, no matter what stage they're in, just get them from that stage to the final process. Me as a ghostwriter, I do a little different. I help my clients with publishing. I get them in the right direction. I help them through the whole process. We're talking about, I help them get their copyright established, Library of Congress filing, get their ISBN number. I do all these things for my clients to help them, to get them through the process easier, because the process can get tedious. And if you're a busy business person, if you're a CEO, if you're a manager, or you're an owner of a company, there's a million things to do. And I know I've grown companies. I've had different companies throughout the years, over the past 25 years. Always involved with copywriting, marketing, writing in some form, to grow those companies. And I've done it successfully. And I'm really proud of that fact. And now I've turned the wheel and doing it for others. And I love seeing you be successful. That's my only goal. Again, hiring a ghostwriter, is always a positive thing, and because there's no harm, or there's nothing wrong with giving the business or giving your job to someone who can do it professionally, do it cleanly, do it and make it defined and make it clean, because your copy reflects on you and your business. What I mean is, you probably even understand what I mean. You know, if you have content out there, if you've written a book that's full of typos, it's not formatted right, it makes the reader uncomfortable, they're not going to read your book, and then you're going to end up with a bad taste in their mouth on you and your company, your service, your product. And if you have content out there with a web page or a blog series, if it's not written correctly, if it's a lot of typos, a lot of mistakes, a lot of errors, it looks bad on you, because if you are allowing that out there, then how are you going to do a great job for that person or provide it? It's going to make them doubt about your product or your service, because if you haven't taken the time to do that correctly, then it reflects on you. So hiring a ghostwriter is always a positive thing, and I truly take pride in helping my clients do this and learn the process as well, and also understand where my value comes in, being able to understand your service, understand you, understand what your goals are. That's why there's questions when we interview. This is the purpose of this video, is that a good ghostwriter will ask you a lot of questions, and a good client is open to those questions and willing to share exactly what's in their minds, their hopes, their desires, their dreams, what they want to get out of the relationship, out of the book or the ebook or the blog series or the web page. What is their goal? So, when you hire a ghostwriter, expect that. A good ghostwriter will interview you thoroughly. Now, you have to be open to that, take the time to do that, and to let the job as the ghostwriter be more effective for you. So if you'd like to learn more about ghostwriting, so please visit ghostwritingusa.com and please schedule a free call with me. I'd love to talk to you about your book or your ebook or your blog or series or webpage, whatever you have going with your company. I would love to learn about that. You can also email me anytime with any questions you have at ghostwriterusa, the number 1, at gmail.com. I look forward to talking to you guys, and I look forward to hearing your stories, and I look forward to seeing you be successful with your project. Again, ghostwritingusa.com. Thanks so much, guys. Jeff Mangus, take care.